One of Erica Kane's husbands.
Well, I am still married to Dmitri Marek.
Well, everybody knows you're not living together, honey. And Erica Kane just can't do without, if you know what I mean.
My addiction certainly put a strain on my marriage, but
Tore it asunder is a word on the bond.
don't believe everything you read.
Well, honey, once it appears in the tabloids, it's just about gospel, if you know what I mean.
No, I will tell you that has never been my experience.
Y'all have a Red Band intruder. I mean, they got enough information on you to start the Erica Kane National Archive.
Why don't we simply go to the next call?
I have no idea exactly what you have read, Ms.
Well, just call me Georgia, honey.
Well, I have no idea what you have read. But I can assure you I am doing everything I can to rebuild my life, and that includes rebuilding my marriage.
Oh, so that handsome doctor was, just an appetizer till the, main course gets refried, so to speak?
Dr. Kinder was my doctor. Period.
Was?
Yes, I no longer require constant medical attention.
Well, honey, that moonlight drive with that handsome healer, would that come under the heading of a workup on wheels?
I'm sorry, one question for calls are
You are referring, no doubt, to that horrible accident.
That's right, honey, that unfortunate hit and run.
I was in no shape to drive. Dr. Kinder was trying to stop me.
Well, did they tack on a rider to the Hippocratic Oath about doctors jumping into speeding sedans?
I'm sorry, Georgia. I've lost track of the question here.
Oh, Erica Kane and her precision, you know, devotion beyond the call. I mean, that crash could have just scarred that handsome doctor beyond recognition.
Someone could have been killed. I did a horrible thing. Thank God everyone came out in one piece.
Well, except for the doctor and his good practice, which was just like Atlanta after Sherman marched through. I mean, Jonathan Kinder risked going to jail for you, honey. Keep your name out of the paper, so surely there's more between the two of you than just a little therapeutic massage.
If Erica Kane says no, then that's good enough for me. Thank you for calling.
Well, you can hang up on me, honey, but America still wants to know what is next for Erica and her doctor/love slave.
Dr. Kinder is not my love slave.
Well, honey, he's a slave or something. Can you give us a hint?
You know, Georgia, this is supposed to be a very simple Q&A, but you seem determined to offend.
Oh, not at all. I mean, Erica Kane is a goddess. Men have just always been putty in her hands, and her fans just want to know her plans for this particular hunk.
My plans do not involve Dr. Kinder.
Oh, so you're just going to toss him out with those empty pill bottles, are you, honey?
He is not mine to discard.
Well, then why did he risk everything to protect you?
Well, I'm not sure exactly. Perhaps he acted in spontaneous impulse. You know, the way most of us do in a crisis. Sometimes we rise to the heights, and other times we behave very foolhardy.
Oh, well, I guess love just makes fools of all of us, doesn't it, honey?
You read about it all the time, spontaneous acts of valor. Someone rushes into a burning building. Someone takes a bullet for a friend.
A friend? Well, you and the doctor have gone way beyond friendship, honey. I mean, isn't it true that you two are having an affair? Noah. Noah. Your fault. Why did you come here?
Julie, what the hell happened here?
Dead.
upstairs and went past the nursery, and I heard Sam cooing. So I went in and looked at the crib, and that's when it hit me. I can't just stay here forever. And then I looked over at the crib. There's little Sam smiling up at me. I mean, it's kind of like he was giving me permission, you know? Well, he really is such a great source of joy for all of us. I know he's going to have a great life. We're just the beginning.
No, I really promised to do my best to make sure that he has a great, happy life.
Oh, well, can't get better than this. Well, I guess it's time for us to say goodbye. Well, bye-bye, little Sammy. You be nice to your mommy.
Oh,
wrong?
sweetheart.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Oh, my...
You didn't think I was going to take Sam with me.
No. No, of course not.
Okay, well,
do you need a ride or something?
No,
somewhere?
no. I called a cab to take me to my grandparents.
Well, thank you so much. Thank you so much for everything, Kelsey. Really.
Yeah. Well, I expressed the milk. It's up in the fridge in my room. That is, if you need it.
Thank you. Thank you, really. Thank you for everything. You've given us the most incredible gift.
Well, what goes around comes around.
Take good care of yourself.
Oh, I will. Oh, and tell Edmund that I say goodbye.
Well...
having an affair with Dr. Kinder.
Well, then why did he mount his white horse and go galloping off to Palm Springs?
To monitor my treatment.
Oh, honey. How many doctors do long-distance house calls, huh?
For the rich and famous, you'd be amazed.
Must have been expensive.
Drug addiction is expensive, yes. And I don't just mean in dollars and cents. I mean in human terms as well. My addiction put a strain on all my relationships.
But the good doctor was willing to risk everything?
People have been amazingly forgiving. I have received thousands of letters in support. My sister-in-law, for example, who could easily loathe me, flew all the way across this country to come to Family Week. And my husband has been a very active part in my recovery. He blocked out a great chunk of time to be there with me during Family Week.
Well, that's really nice, honey. But it wasn't your hubby that you turned to, was it? When the pig feathers hit the fan, so to speak?
No doubt you're referring to the media awards debacle. Well, I'll tell you, I was in a drug-induced haze.
Yes, but it wasn't your dark-eyed count who came up to rescue you and gently lead you away, was it?
I barely remember the evening.
Well, America's just never going to forget.
I hope not. Because I was pathetic. That's what drug addiction does. If anyone out there thinks that drug addiction is glamorous, they should see how pathetic I was on that tape.
Well, you were just one smashed magnolia, honey, but that gentle doctor just smoothed your petals with love and care. Oh, my. I mean, it just nearly took my breath away.
No one can pick up the pieces of an addict's life. We all have to do that for ourselves on our own.
Well, wouldn't it be nice if every pill-popping damsel had her own Prince Kinder on call?
I am very lucky. Fortunately, I have a very supportive husband.
Two's company, honey. Three's a menage.
I have always been a one-man woman.
But manlessness just isn't you, is it?
I've learned that a very strong marriage can be extremely durable.
But a weak one can be easily replaced.
On that, I think we'll definitely go to another call.
Thank you for caring.
Ta-ta, darling.
Whose side are you on?
What? I thought I was brilliant, honey. Darling?
Why didn't you just walk on the set, Mother?
What? Didn't you like my Scarlet O'Hara?
Oh, I loved your Scarlet O'Hara until it turned into Zsa Zsa Gabor. Darling, what possessed you?
Southerners use terms of endearment,
It's
Liza.
kind of self-destructive asking my mother for help.
Honey, I did the best I could. I'm not a trained actor.
No, but you are a shrew. Where are your fangs when you need them? You were supposed to rip her apart.
Well, how should I know she was
You were supposed to
invincible?
break her down. Does she look broken to you?
Well, she looks a little nicked, perhaps.
Broken down. Look at her. She's holding court. He's got a power surge. Thank you very much.
Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back after this break.
And we're out.
You okay? Yes. Once again, you win the prize for being beautiful, bold, and completely unflappable. I'm staggered. I'm not kidding.
Well, she was tedious, wasn't
I had a different word in mind. I had my finger on this button the entire time. I could tell you didn't want to bail.
No, Erica Kane does not cower.
You're terrific. I'm proud of you.
Thank you. Excuse me for interrupting. Isn't anybody screening these calls?
Oh, definitely. But I think our little Georgia Peach had herself an agenda.
I think she just didn't have any manners, and I think she had a chip on her shoulder.
Dixie, listen, it's probably very hot out in the studio under these lights. Why don't you go check out the fan in my office?
Oh, yes. Yes, I'll do that. Excuse me.
And we're back in 5, 4, 3, 2. Welcome back. If you're just tuning in, our very special guest today is, of course, Erica Kane.
Come on, hang on, Jules. Work with me. Breathe, damn it, breathe. Come on, he's gone. Come on, hey, wake up, Jules. Come on, Jules, wake up. Shut up, Jules. Come on, it's your brother.
There's nothing you can do.
It's your brother, Jules. Wake up. Shut up, Jules. Come on, it's your brother. Let's get her to a doctor.
Listen to me. The doctor can't help her. She's beyond help.
Come on, Jules. Come back. Come on. Please, come on, Jules. Come on.